All right, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to try to make this one short, but I can't promise it. To talk about how we, and I'm speaking of myself too, I grew up in a household where I saw domestic violence almost every day, damn near every day. I saw my mom get beat every day. And I vowed that I would do different and not pick an abusive person. But I was specific. I said physically abusive. I didn't think that someone had a mind to emotionally abuse a person. I'm very strong minded, and I don't let a lot of things get under my skin because I know projection. Again, I was raised in a household where domestic violence was it, but I didn't realize that had turned me into a people pleaser. And now that I'm big grown, I'm grown. I don't know if I want to tell my age though, because y'all, I get some looks when I tell people my age, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like I don't, and I'm not, I'm just being vulnerable, and I'm being my sensitive self. Excuse me. So I don't know how I feel about it. I don't even want to talk about it. So I grew up being a people pleaser. I grew up thinking that I had to prove myself when I'm enough just being me. I don't have to prove myself. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You alone, you just being here on earth, living this human experience is enough. All of that extra is just that, it's extra. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. And when my mom passed away, that's when I felt like I could live my life. And I can't explain that. I can't really explain why I felt that way. And maybe down the line somewhere I'll be able to like really explain why I felt that way. But right now, sometimes I search myself and I'm like, I don't know why. I honestly do not know why. But what I want to say is that people pleasing, that raising me, excuse me, being raised in a domestic household turned me into a people pleaser. I married an abusive person, and I don't. This video is not about my relationship. It's not about anything of that nature. But what it is about is putting people before you. You are the main character in your life. Nobody else is. They are the main character in their life. You are the main character in your life. You don't have to put anybody before you. You don't have to ask anybody for permission to live your life. But why are you asking somebody if you should do something? Just do it. You know, when a baby starts to roll over, hold his or her head up, they don't ask, can I hold my head up? Can I roll over? Can I start developing these milestones? Can I start developing? Can I talk? Can I walk? Can I crawl? A baby does not ask. A baby just goes through those steps in trying. That's why I love being a parent, because from infant and newborn infant stage, I love watching the development of a child. I absolutely love it. I love being a parent. 95% of the time. That other 5%, whew, because I have all boys. Ooh, Lord, help me. I have to pray every day because, oh my goodness, these boys they do the most. Girls do too, but I don't have any girls, so I'm not experienced in that arena. But oh my God, boys, mm, I love them though. So stop asking. Stop making people priority in your life. They don't need to be priority in your life. One thing I do is I put God first, then myself, then my kids. Because if I don't take care of me, if I don't take care of my spiritualness, my spiritual mind, is spiritualness a word? It is not, but I'm going to make it a word for this video. Yeah. So my spiritual mindset, my spiritual relationship, my relationship with God. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. I don't consider myself religious because I've had some bad experience with religion and being religious, and I was raised Jehovah Witness, and I'd go see my godmother and all those family members, and they were Christian or Baptist, and it just confused the mess out of me. So I'm spiritual, and I like that because I'm such a sensitive and vulnerable person, and I want to live my life according to my sensitivity and according to my vulnerability because I know how to protect my energy. I know how to protect all of that now. I don't just give it just because I have it. Just because someone. No, not everybody deserves that. Okay, so you need to watch who you make important in your life. If you have to go into solitude for a long time, I have been in hermit mode for a very long time, going through my divorce by myself. And it is it's hard. It's not easy to go through because, you don't have somebody close to you that you can trust, that I can trust. You guys may have somebody. I did not have anybody that I can trust, that I can go to and like cry on their shoulders and just say, this mess is really hard and I don't know how I'm going to make it. I am so grateful that I have my spiritual practices. I'm so grateful that I pray. I'm so grateful that I give gratitude to the universe, to God. I am so grateful I journal. I'm so grateful that I have therapy. I'm so grateful that I built my foundation according to what I needed, not according to what someone else needed. And that's what I'm telling you. Stop making other people. And that goes for family. That goes for family. Stop making family the center of your life. You be the center of your life. You be the main character in your life, no matter what that looks like. Crawl before you walk. That saying is crawl before you walk. Do it. Do it. I have this background here, and I had the extra lights, right? And they were sitting in my closet, my hallway closet downstairs. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why not? I'll just put them up and I'll just use them as my background. Why not? I feel like it's a little bit whimsical. I feel like it's a little girl-ish, and I'm definitely a grown woman. But oh well, I'll change it after a while when I get a bigger place or a studio or like whatever. I don't know. I'm just putting stuff out there. I'm not saying that that's what I'm gonna do, but what I'm saying is make those decisions according to what you want, and do not allow somebody else's desires, wants, or needs be at the forefront of your life. Because at the end of the day, their desires and all of that, what they want, is their job. It's their job to find out what it is and how to get what it is that they want. It is your job to find what you want in your life, and you go after that. And when it doesn't make sense to go after that, you say, "Oh, that doesn't work for me." You grow out of things, and it's okay to grow out of things. It's okay to just say, "I don't want that no more. This is what I want, and I'm going to work on this." We have to learn how to say, "Yeah, I don't want that no more." We have to learn how to just say, "That doesn't work out for me no more." And it's okay. It's okay to say it just doesn't work for me. And I think that a lot of us carry with us our parents, how our parents grew up. We want to make our parents happy. I definitely did. I definitely wanted to make my mom happy because she had enough stress in her life, and I didn't want to do anything extra. I didn't want to cause any more stress in her life. And I think that's it. I think that once she passed away, she was no longer suffering. So I was like, all right, well, she's not gonna worry about me. She's no longer here. Her body is no longer here. So I'm done. I'm done with this. It doesn't work out for me. And so it's been almost 5 years since I've been single, and I've dated here and there, but it just wasn't for me. Um, and I'm not saying it's never gonna be for me, but I'm just saying like it just, it's okay to say no, this doesn't work for me. I don't like being treated like this. I don't like being treated like that. So, you know, I don't want that. I want something different. I want authenticity. That's what I want. And one thing I've noticed is that the more and more I love on myself and love the way I learn and love the way I move around in the world, I then in turn see clearer. Um, and I'm allowed to say, no, that doesn't work for me. I don't like that. Um, I want to build my YouTube channel and myself really as I go through growing my businesses. around my sensitivity and being vulnerable. I'm a female.
I don't want to
be, of course, I can be hard, but that's not what I want to be all the time. And so I pick and choose what I want to be when I want to be it. And I want you guys to really sit down and think about what it is that you want. I'm not saying divorce your husband. I'm not saying divorce your wife. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying leave your boyfriend, leave your girlfriend, fiance. I'm not saying all that. But really sit down and see if what you're currently doing, who you're putting before yourself, and why. If you're whatever you're doing in this moment, is this what I want to do? And if it is, continue to do it. And continue to streamline that, continue to hone in on your craft, continue to do what it is that you're doing. But if you are doing something that you absolutely hate, you are with somebody that you do not want to be with, stop making them the important person in your life. And you become the main character in your life. And that's it. I'm going to end with that. I love y'all. And I want you guys to know that you have to take charge of your life. You have to. We only live one life, and we're not here forever. You know, I was talking about infancy, and my youngest is 12 now. I swear, he was just an infant, crying for me to pick him up because he never wanted to lay down. I had to hold him all the time, and I loved it because I love my baby. I love them. So, and I haven't always been this person, but I am glad that I am this person now, and I'm happy with my life. And that's what I want. I want all of you guys to be happy with your life because you deserve it. And have joy in your heart because we all deserve it. And we don't deserve to be treated really bad or emotionally abused. We don't deserve it. Nobody does. Absolutely nobody. So that's all I got. I hope it all makes sense to you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. It's nighttime and I have a few more videos to record.